Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us with Cooking with the Count. Tonight we're going to be making a good old-fashioned lasagna. It's going to knock your socks off. I think your family and friends will love it. As you can see, I've got a nice big block of Parmesan, and we're going to cut this in half a couple of times. So I've already got the blade in there that I want. And let's hit shred. Okay, now that I've got that all, as you can see, I've got it chopped up nicely, but I want it smaller than that for my lasagna. So what I've done is I've changed my disc, or taken the disc out, and put the chopper in. And now, I want to turn it like this. Wasting any time with this. And this one here, we're going to slice and dice. Oh, all done. All done. I hope you caught that. We're going to change our chop head again, and we're going to just dice up the mushrooms, and we'll be able to start putting this all together. Okay, and I just put my mushrooms in there. We're just going to give them a fast little shake, just to break them up a little bit more. That certainly did it. I actually hit the wrong button. Oh yeah, that did a good job. Okay, let's get started. First, we're going to get our pot heated up a little bit. A couple tablespoons of olive oil. Get that nice and hot. Let's get these onions cooking. Oh, I love the smell of onions. Just cook these till they're translucent. A 50-50 blend of sausage and ground sirloin. And it's I like a lot of meat in my sauce, and I found that ratio really works out good for us anyway. You can do it any way you want, but if you want to follow this recipe, you're going to do a 50-50 blend, and then we'll add all our seasonings in, and then we add our tomato. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and add my sausage and hamburg. Come on, there we go. Brown this up nicely. Work in all those onions. And we'll break it up as much as we can, because as much as I like a meaty sauce, for this, I really want to break it down as much as possible. So let this cook down a little bit. Now we're going to add the mushrooms in. Now, I did have a little bit more juice than I wanted, so I went ahead and drained that before I add the mushrooms, because I don't want to lose all my seasonings doing it later. Now we're going to go ahead and add our garlic and our Italian seasoning and our basil. Now, I love fennel, but I don't like fennel seeds in my mouth. So I put my fennel through the mortar and pestle, and the same thing with my red pepper. I just put my crushed red pepper in there, and I just break it down a little bit. This way here you're not getting a mouthful full of hot. And we'll just add those to it like that. Nice. And a good amount of salt. That's roughly a tablespoon of salt. And our pepper. I'm going to say that's about a half a teaspoon of pepper. And we'll give that a good stir. Get them all working together again. It'll be a party in this pot. Okay. And I guess we could go ahead and add our tomatoes to this. Hallelujah, the party's begun. Simmer this for about 2.5 to 3 hours and get all of those flavors all playing together nicely. And of course that'll reduce even more. And last but not least, a can of tomato paste. Now we'll work that all in nice. Now the one thing that I don't do, and thank God my wife doesn't do it either in her delicious sauce, is add sugar to it. To me that's just sacrilegious. I hear every excuse under the sun to why they want to do it. And from it cuts the bitterness. If you've got a problem with bitterness, you're using the raw tomatoes. Good job, honestly. Well, you know why I wasn't a barber. Stir that all in nicely. We're going to let the stove do its magic while we prepare our ricotta and our noodles and what have you. We'll be back. This is going to simmer for about 2.5 to 3 hours. I want that sauce to be perfect. Let's get started. 2 eggs. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Nice. Now we're going to put in, I've got 32 ounces of ricotta. And we're going to mix that right in there nicely. Fold that into the eggs. Fresh parsley in there. Aside, wait for our noodles to boil, and we're going to start layering this together. It's going to be delicious. Okay, our sauce is ready. As you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. Put a nice layer on the bottom of this. Get this started with a bang. Like I said, I coated it with nice extra fine virgin olive oil. We're going to layer them right on top of each other a little bit. Not too much. God, that sauce smells good. What a nice thick olive. It's all the way through. Okay, now we're gonna add some mozzarella. And of course, our freshly grated Parmesan. Yeah. sauce here. Because then we're going to add more cheese. I promise you, the first time that they introduce Smell-O-Matic, I will be buying it for you. Because that's the only bad part. You guys can't smell. This is we're putting it together, and it is just incredible. Sweet. Now, I don't think you're going to find this in your Weight Watchers book. I feel bad for the skinny type of lasagna that some of these guys make. Even the Italians. Let's do it. Let's do it right. Now, this time here, I'm going to add provolone. Ah, that looks good. And I think we need some more mozzarella. We're going to cook this at about 375 for probably about 30 minutes. We'll check it, make sure that it's good. Now, of course, we need some more Parmesan. Like I said, this is not going to be on your Weight Watchers diet, but it's okay. And another beautiful batch of sauce. And now, let's do another beautiful row of noodles. Let's add some more provolone. This time here, we'll just do a little bit of Parmesan. More batch of sauce on there. And then we'll add fresh mozzarella on top. Okay. Well, we're going to put this in the oven at 375. Like I said, about 30 minutes. But all together, this is going to cook for about an hour. Unfortunately, last night, it was just too hot to plate, so we let it cool. As you can see, the cheese melted out beautifully. Plenty of sauce, nice and juicy. I can't wait to take a bite. Nice part is, this freezes well. Very nutritional, goes a long way. Oh yeah, check that out. All the beautiful cheeses, your meat, all blended up so nicely. That is what you call a little piece of heaven. So with that, bon appetit, God bless. Thank you for joining us with Cooking with the Count. Look forward to hearing your comments on YouTube. Please give it a try. God bless. Bon appetit. Now that is delicious.